Alright boys, I'm back with the last war video of season 65. Um, as y'all can tell, we got the rewards. Let's see where we finished. Did we stay in Plat 3? We did stay in Plat 3. Thank God, because honestly, I don't know how, because that was a horrible season, but we managed to stay in Plat 3. We got the 75k radiance and 8 of those tokens. Let me just redeem that real quick. Just a little, not even, this is one crystal before I get right into the fights. Oh yeah, I go to Alliance. And then the only 7-star I'm really looking for is just to do my Kushala. So if I can do that, that would be really, all right, but what is going on? All right, if I can do that, I'd be really happy. That alone would be worth it for all, the disaster that happened during the season. But let's go ahead and describe that. I mean, war rewards are pretty. I mean, Radiance is cool, but like they're kind of meh, bro. All right, is this even worse? Let me just pop this, bro. All right, Hood. He's at rank 3. I sometimes use him, so you know what? One up. But yeah, let's just get right into the fights. So this is the team. I got Spiral, Prowler, and Death with Thanos. Now let's check out some of the fights I took. There is I don't know if y'all can tell by the title, but he's literally right there. He just popped up on the screen. I got embarrassed this war. Nothing gonna lie. In the Muslim war, I got cooked. But yeah, I got Domino. Obviously, Prowler is a hard Domino counter. And we're fighting Prowler. Obviously, I'm taking that fight with Spiral per usual. We got a count Nefari who I'll be taking with. Oh, I took that fight with Danos. And then Sauron, yeah. Oh, we also got a Dark Phoenix on this node too. So obviously we're taking that with Spiral. Solvark, I did take two. I don't know why. I don't know why I was looking at Sentinel, but I took Solvark. I was planning on taking that Sentinel with Spiral though, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it to Solvark. And then we got a rank 5 future Ant-Man boss, by the way. So you know what? Let's just get right into the fights. So this is the first fight. We got Spiral versus Prowler on on that Falter node. Spiral is Falter immune, so we do not care about that. So yeah, this fight is calm. Just go ahead and just play Spiral how you play her. Make sure to what's it called? Just make sure to remember that Prowler's mediums, you can't parry him. Apart from that, this fight is calm, composed, and cool, literally. But I did mess up on this fight though. Not necessarily I got hit or anything, but yeah, right here, I swiped up and my Dancing Blaze wasn't activating. But apart from that, this fight was calm. I believe it. Yeah, I was trying to swipe. I was trying to swipe up there. That shit just wasn't working. So I'm like, all right, cool. But apart from that, sometimes inputs can't work, which is cool, but like I'm not really worried. It's just a Prowler. First fight of the war, should go calm. I believe he actually died from this. I'm pretty sure. If not, he should. Okay, he didn't. It's cool. And another thing, Spiral can punish Prowler after his heavies. I mean after his specials, because she doesn't miss from Falter. Alright, we got Domino. I did something so stupid this war. I went in with Prowler without even looking up how to use him. I'm like, you know what? I never really got to use this guy. I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is just get to my SB2 when she's faltered and just throw it, right? I deadass did not even know how to use Prowler, I'm gonna be honest. But, which was stupid, because I should have did my research. But it's fine though. But this Domino, Prowler, he has, I believe, 110 ability accuracy. Some shit like that. And, he's just immune to crit failure and unlucky. So apart from that, he's basically, I'm pretty sure he was made to literally counter Domino. But he's one of those old school techs that's a Domino counter. Like for example, the new school techs like Bastion, even Jack, they're not really good against Domino, which kind of makes Domino's longevity insane. Because like, man, I'm not saying they can't take her, but like in BGs, you really don't want to use Jack and Bastion against Domino. Because she will crit fail you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then, yeah, we go on and finish her right there. That fight could have been obviously faster, but, I'm not the greatest Prowler player. Oh, also, this is another fight. Oh, my Lord, man. What's up with me and just, man, this fight was going so smooth. So, look, against Count, right, we had Coliseum Count boss. I believe it was Alliance Coliseum. Yeah, it was Alliance Coliseum. That's where I practice on how to dex this guy's SP2. During the Coliseum, that shit was calm. It was cool. I promise you, I was pulling that shit off every time. I know how to dex his SP2. But for some reason during this fight, I completely forgot. I'm like, yo, like it's the last war of the season where it's basically a must win. I feel like if we lost this war, we would have been demoted to Plat 4. Like, I'm pretty sure we would have. But bam, there goes, I could have, and really, I could have just blocked it and just punished him with Death of Thanos Unstoppable. But nah, I wanted to be greedy. But, in a must win war, I'm out here trolling. Like, what am I doing, bro? And I believe I ate another one right here. Look at this. Ah. Yo, nah, that was bad. And another thing, I was out of items. So, but thankfully, I did get weekly. If y'all know the weekly rewards, because this was recorded on a Monday, I did get weekly rewards. So, I did end up getting a little bit of loyalty. And then I bought a couple potions. But now we got Prowler versus Sauron. So this fight going into it, all I have to do is bait his SP1 and SP2, because Sauron's specials are easy to bait. I don't even have to worry about Conflictor because Prowler has one of the best utility of power control in the game, where if a character uses their special, hold on, let me just let that, yeah, let's just skip it, all right. Now I'm gonna continue speaking, but I have to show that. But if a character uses their special, their whole entire power gets drained, even if they use that like 2.5 bars, bro. But yeah, let's just pretend like y'all did not see that first cut. You feel me? Let's just pretend like we did not see that. Erase that from your memory already, bro. Let's just watch this fight, because I was a bit locked in this fight. You feel me? I was just a bit, boss. I was still not locked in because I'm not playing Prowler right. I was just being aggressive here. Like, look, I'm dead ass not even playing him right. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in here and just combo till he die. Combo SP2s, SP1s. Just die, bro. Literally, that was the whole objective here. But man, if you're a Prowler fan, I'm pretty sure there is a bit of Prowler fans out there. I would just, oh man, it's a bad watch. I ain't gonna lie, it is a bad watch. And then I also remember that Sauron's SP2 is way easier to dex than his SP1. And I'm like, man, why did I get that death, bro? But then even worse, man, let's just watch this. Let's just enjoy this misery, bro. Ah, man. I'm damn near dead off of block damage and shit, bro. I'm just gonna stay quiet and let y'all enjoy this misery of mine, bro. 1%. 1%. 1%. Oh my god, bro. Let's get that shit out of here, man. But nah, after that monstrosity, we got something even crazier that happened during this fight. Bro, this in a must-win war. In a war where I'm supposed to clutch up. In a war where I'm supposed to not die. In a war where I'm supposed to basically be at my A game, bro. I decided to fumble. You feel me? I was moving like a pussy this war, bro. But nah, look at this. Let's just watch this fight. So it's not going too bad. You feel me? But with Dark Phoenix, obviously you want to push her to the SP2. Make sure she never throws that SP1. And then Spiral, she got the power steal. But the main thing with Spiral against Dark Phoenix is, she can destroy that immortality. So the goal here is just to get her to basically die and then just throw the blades. But yeah, this fight, I did take hella damage from the block, and I was also taking a bit of Nova Flame damage, which is calm. But it was a good thing though, because Dark Phoenix was cooperating this fight. She wasn't really throwing her special, but I messed up right here. I believe it was right here where I pushed her red. Yeah, it was. I shouldn't have threw the SP1. I should have waited till she threw the SP2. I'm at 50% health. No, 49, even worse. Spiral tanked that shit. She tanked that shit. Spiral tanked that shit, bro. She was not moved at all. But look, I'm melting though. I'm melting. I got the Nova Flames on me, bro. Spiral does not care. Die. She took that shit, bro. Oh my god, I was sweating, bro. When I say sweating, my hands were. I was doing this shit at work. You know, I went to the bathroom and did my fights. I came back to the field and they were like, they weren't really doing that, but like I was dead ass sweating, bro. It looked like I was doing something else in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. I was dead ass sweating. But now we got Solvark versus Death of Thanos. All I basically got to do is keep the armor shatter up and nuke. What even is Solvark? I know these Edos are like weird. I did get hit there, but what is Solvark? It's supposed to be like some Transformer or some shit, right? You know, like all these Edos look kind of weird, man. I don't really understand them. Maybe they're just their own race. Maybe they're just Edos in themselves. But like, this fight is calm, literally. Solvark against Death of Thanos is a hard counter. You really, because with Solvark, all you really got to do is just get rid of his armors. And then after that, obviously don't use someone that does energy damage and, you know, just go in there and nuke him. You know, got the corrosions and he's melted. Boom. Goodbye, Solvark. All right, next up. I forgot about this fight, man. Man. We got Death of Thanos versus Onslaught. This is not an ideal matchup. I don't even know why I took this fight. You know, I should have just let someone else take this fight with like Jack or some shit. Or Bastion. Oh no, Bastion was banned. But literally Ironheart, Jack, Shocker, any tech would have took this fight. But I'm like, I feel like Death of Thanos can take this fight. So I went in. I was low-key locking in this fight for most of the part, but you know, I was also obviously in the bathroom stressing doing this fight. I don't know why I be doing my fights at work. I don't know why I just don't wait till I get home, but that might have to change though. I think it's better to do it at home than at work. Because another thing, I'll be playing on the work Wi-Fi, bro. What if that shit disconnects? Because it has happened to me during some BG runs, but I'm cornered right here, so it's not looking good. So I gotta obviously I'm hope. Also, this is the worst Onslaught AI ever, man. He was not throwing that shit. Look at him. Throw it right there. Just throw it. He did finally decide to throw it. Like, damn, this Onslaught AI was pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I got no Furies. I got no armor break, so my damage is just buns, bro. Like, there's nothing going on in this fight. Cause look at him. He's not throwing it. Quit. Bro, he is not throwing that shit, bro. I'm talking about the worst AI I've ever came up against, bro. Look at him. Man, looking back at it, it should piss me off, bro. It's pissing me off right now. Cause, bro, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this AI was crazy. But I'm not gonna blame the AI though, because I should have let someone else take it. But yeah, man. Cause like, look, we're already like what 2 minutes into the fight, and I've done no damage. I thought Death of Thanos could be good here, cause I could just nuke him. But nah, it did not go as planned, bro. It did not go as planned. God, man, look at that damage, bro. 7 Furies, but I don't got the armor break up. I believe I pushed him to SP2 here. All right, I did it. And then, you know, with the passive AI too, so it just wasn't looking good. You know, it just was not looking good, bro. But yeah, I'm almost at the charges to get to another armor shatter, which is good. I believe right here I get the armor. Yeah, I get the armor shatter. So really, all I gotta do now is just nuke them. Like we're back in the zone here. But unfortunately, that did not happen because I did eat a SP2, which you're about to see here. Like, look, I was waiting. If I bait this SP2, I win, literally. But look at him. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. Man, just wrap that shit up, bro. I did go back in and finish him off, but now we got Spiral versus Nimrod. It's just kind of long, but it's an easy fight. It's just basically don't stun him. Nimrod is a terrible defender. He's a shit defender. He's kind of a mid attacker nowadays. You know, we used to call this guy Nim God. Get that shit out of here, man. You feel me? But you know, when he released during Banquet, everybody was going crazy. Oh, Nimrod is back. We got our brick counter. Shut that shit up, bro. Shut that shit up. I ain't trying to hear that. Brick counter my ass, bro. This guy is shit. I'm sorry to all the Nimrod fans out there. This guy is shit. He's terrible. I'm sorry. He's outdated, bro. They should have gave him a little buff or something. Obviously, he has his uses, but I'm just personally not a fan. You feel me? He is shit. Absolute dog shit, as a matter of fact. But yeah, this fight is simple. Bait SP1. Don't push him to the SP2 when he's in his blue phase, obviously. But realistically, bait the SP1, and that's really it. It's calm. It's really calm. You feel me? Because Spiral, the ruptures, as y'all can see, he's melting slowly by slowly. Because Spiral's ruptures aren't that potent, but they're good enough. If you get what I mean. But yeah, now he's at 50%. I didn't go for SP1 there. As y'all can see, I was really just staying with the SP1. Spiral's last fight, so man, now I'm going for the SP1 here. It didn't, obviously not going to do that much damage because of safeguard. You know, really, we're relying more on the ruptures than Spiral's actual damage. I believe I ate. Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't get hit there. I remember I ate a couple SP1s though. I believe it was this one. Yeah, I did. But like I said, Nimrod, defender, offense, dual threat, whatever you want to call him, he's shit. Which is unfortunate. Sentinel should not be better than this guy. He's an upgraded version of the motherfucker. He's a godly version of the Sentinels. Bastion shouldn't be better than this guy. He should be way better than Bastion. Nimrod should be way better than Bastion, but you know, we got game balance, you feel me? So that's not gonna happen. But now we got a rank 5 future Ant-Man boss, and obviously Death of Thanos. I mean, this is just food, man. Like, come on, bro. You feel me? I boosted up, got the M-ball boost. I didn't even need all that because, brother, rank 5, you could have taken this motherfucker to rank 6, ascended level 2. It's gonna be the same result. Fam, call me crazy, but this is a little bit overrated. Nah, let me chill. I have him ranked 4, 6,200. It's just, can't remember the last time I've used my future Ant-Man. He always gets nuked in Battlegrounds. Cull Obsidian, Mr. Sinister. You know, who else counters Fan? Who doesn't counter Fan, bro? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm tired of this gimmick of Fan being a decent defender, being a dual threat. He's solid on offense, but brother, this guy's a shit defender, another shit defender. You feel me? He can't catch you with that SP2 though. You gotta be careful with that. But me, I was careful. You feel me? Because, you know, he almost had me. Y'all see, that's what he like to do. I swear. Look, I swear, if you fought Fan before, it's like he has an interval when to throw the SP2. It's like right when you swipe, he throws it, trying to catch you. He almost did. But a good thing I did block it. I did eat that. Cool. Who cares? But, brother, I swear if you fought Fan before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about with this SP2. And you ate the SP2 before and got nuked. I don't care. It has happened. It's just a canon event in MCOC. You feel me? But apart from that, this fight was just, I mean, am I fighting a rank 5 or a rank 2, bro? Because this fight, come on, man. I had to end off the war with at least a bang. After this is one of my worst wars ever. So I had to end it off with at least a bang, bro. You feel me? Thankfully, the war boss was a future Ant-Man. Man, I love Fam. You feel me? Still one of the top techs. But brother, you're a shit defender. Say goodbye. All right, boom. So there you go. But now let's check the war results. I didn't mention earlier that we didn't win anyway. Thankfully we did because that was a stinker of a war. Because brother, look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could not go 6, bro. Man, I swear if we went 6, I swear we would have what's it called? We would have got demoted to Platinum 4. Look at that, rank 167. I believe it's 200 spots. I'm pretty sure we would have got demoted. Or maybe like 190. So we would have barely made it. Even though we did barely make it. But like, brother, man, it was rough. Like, this is one of the roughest seasons I've ever had in my MCOC history if it comes to Alliance War. On a personal note and alliance note. Because some of these wars I wasn't really performing, I ain't gonna lie. But hey man, we take what we got this season and learn from it for next season. And next season will be better, man. You know, it happens, man. It is what it is. But hey, this will be the end of the video. Appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, peace out. We got Karina challenges coming up. You know, the Epoch shit. Oh, I need to make a planning video for that shit, you know. Yeah, I gotta do that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, you boys peace out.